Hello.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the Radke Show. I am your host, Melissa Radke. This is my significant. What am I doing? My significant other, David Radke. Hi. We're so glad that you're here this morning. Something feels off to me. Does something feel off to you? Oh, I think it's a hot flash coming on. I'm not kidding, y'all. I can start to feel when they're coming on, like it starts from right here and it just rises up like I'm caught on fire. So probably that's what it is. I'll just use this $78 keychain. Kidding. $14. We talked about this yesterday.
Hey, welcome to the Radke Show.
I bet people don't even know what's going on because it's like right at 8:30 and we're on time.
I know they're like, what is happening?
They're like, we don't even check in till like 8:37, Melissa.
But we are David and Melissa Radke. We actually go live every morning, Monday through Thursday at 8:30-ish Central Time. Generally, we are just on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But this week, we have brought in our friends at Facebook and Instagram.
Why have we?
It was actually just a whim on Monday.
A whim?
I just thought, why not? But I don't know. We've had lots of responses going, oh my goodness, I'm so glad to see you.
But
it's so good to be here.
People act like we did not advertise. See, we used to be on Facebook. We were on Facebook for years. We advertised that we were going to YouTube. Quit acting like you didn't know. Here's what I think. I think Instagrammers and Facebookers are two camps, and they are not going to leave their camp. They're not going to venture out and see what's out there. And I also think that about YouTubers. I think if you are a YouTuber, you are a hardcore YouTuber and you don't venture out.
I think everybody, I think we're a little different because of probably what we do, but I think everybody has a preferred platform. If it's YouTube, if it's Facebook, if it's Instagram, if it's TikTok.
You said because of what we do. Just FYI, America, this would be the point in the conversation when my father, whom I love dearly, I am a daddy's girl, would say, what is it y'all do?
You missed the pause at the beginning.
What is it that y'all do exactly? Mom, get in here. They're going to explain this to us again. And I bet you, if we listen closely, we can figure it out. Melissa, start from when you wake up in the morning. Okay, they don't understand anything we do.
But we have. I need to get the number because I don't want to be misleading. But we have. I want to say we're probably close to 1,500 episodes.
Yeah.
Of
That's
these.
how long
this
we've
is
been doing a morning show.
This is how long we've done it. September 2020. No,
because
19.
our kids were in school, so 2019.
We
went through COVID with y'all.
Yeah, September of 19, and pretty much straight through.
Back then, we were doing Fridays. I'm going to tell you, you have no idea what it has done to my mental health to take off on a Friday. Like, to know that I don't have to get up and get dressed like right away. Like, I'm not saying I don't still work sometimes on a Friday, but not doing this has really.
Okay.
You got to draw boundaries around yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I want you all to do us a favor. If you're watching live, if you're watching on replay later this morning, tonight, tomorrow, would you do us a favor right now in the comments and let us know where you're watching from? Again, we want to see, we're obviously on YouTube a lot every day, but we want to see from YouTube as well as Facebook and Instagram. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. That will be.
So you want them to say like Minnesota or like my back bedroom?
No. Like like a city and state.
Okay.
City and state.
Okay. So like Tulsa, Oklahoma,
or even
not
like
the toilet.
Even like, as Lynn said, Northern Alabama.
North Alabama. That cracks me up when people say, when they section it off, north, south, east, west Alabama.
Well, but
Alabama.
We've talked about this actually kind of recently, that Alabamians, is that the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my menopause fan. Do you want to talk to them, or me talk to them, and you go get it?
I can get it. But Alabamians, they want you to know that they're from Northern and not from L.A.
Lower
Alabama.
Lower Alabama. He loves to say that. Say it one more time and then go get me my menopause fan.
Lower Alabama.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, he's going to go get me my menopause fan. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't mean to be rude about it, if he don't hurry, something bad's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to begin and end with cursing. That I do know, because I am sweating like I stole something. And I didn't. I did when I was younger, and I've told that story, and I have asked God to forgive me. Okay? I did when I was younger. And not like 5. I mean, I did then too, but like 25. And I feel bad about it. And y'all like to throw it in my face and bring it up all the time. But what you don't know is I've taken it to the Lord in prayer. And he's forgiven me of it, y'all. He's forgiven me of it. So, Duncanville, Texas, Tampa, Florida. I live in West Virginia, but I'm watching from Spain. Okay, you know what, Erica? That's just a braggadocious kind of thing to say. Okay. I live in West Virginia, but I'm watching this morning from Spain. That just pisses me off to no end. All right. Because I live in East Texas. And guess what? I'm watching from East Texas. So I'm therefore mad at you. Okay. If you hope, David. No, David, you shouldn't bring the stand. You just put it right here. We're going to make room. Just like God tells us to make room at the table for the sinners and the sin alike. Can y'all hear this? Y'all tell me right quick in the comments if y'all can hear this. It's literally sitting right beside my microphone.
Well, you can turn it. I was being silly. I put it on the boost. Do you use the boost often?
We use the boost every single night.
Oh, see, the fan has 3.
No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5 speed buttons, but then you can hold it down for 3 seconds and it gives you boost the maximum.
Okay. Listen, if you can hear it, Elaine says it sounds like a windstorm. Well, you know what, Elaine? That's probably the...
Well, let's turn it down.
Kelly says, no, we can't hear it. And I'm going to tell you right now, if they can't hear it, it's staying on. It's staying on. Because they come and they go. They pass. They come, they go. They're here and then they're gone.
But
they rise up, they go away.
I just feel looking at you, I feel like you're going to break into, my heart will go on and on.
Listen, I'm getting a little chilly. It happens just like that. I'm getting a little chilly. Okay.
I didn't know you made chili.
All right. Y'all, that is a dadgum good fan. That is a dadgum good fan. I'm just going to tell you all that right now. The Shark Flex Breeze, you can't get better than that right there. That.
I don't even know what that is.
All right. So I was just in the kitchen, in the bedroom getting ready, and I hear this. It's a topic that
Were you with Ida? Isn't that what that is?
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know.
No, someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Strumming on the old banjo. You're not going to get that from Mark and Kelly. I'm going to tell you right now. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Rippett, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get them break it out in a tune. Somebody give us a song. We'll start to sing it in parts just like that. You're not going to get that everywhere.
So if you like that, then why don't you share this? Tell all your friends, tag them right now. If you don't care for it, then send it to people that you don't care for.
Okay. Listen to me. I was walking out of the bedroom and this is what I heard. This was the topic that was coming up on the Today Show. And it was kids that are now using AI for their schoolwork, their reports, their essays. Okay. Do parents know about it? Do parents know about it? And do schools even know that it's happening? Okay. I'm gonna come in close for this shot. You know who I think doesn't know it's happening is you, the Today Show. You, because this has been a topic for quite some time now. Our kids have figured out AI. They have figured out how to write essays in AI. And not only that, from what I think, but I do want to hear from some teachers on here. what I think is, I do believe that schools are picking up on this, but I don't know how. Like, I have heard teachers, Remy has told me, she's a senior this year, and she has told me, our teacher is like, guys, do not try to get AI to write this paper for you. We can detect it like that. How?
Well,
how can they?
I don't know about the average high school, so I don't know about that. But I do know there are programs that can search and determine if a paper was written by AI.
Well, high schools or colleges?
I
know colleges on your college applications. You best not even mess with that because they are.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So I know probably most colleges, I would assume, and maybe a lot of high schools, I don't know, but they actually have, programs that they can run it through to determine if it was written by AI. Now, of course, there are also programs that are designed to not, to confuse those programs so they can't tell that AI wrote it. So
I'm going to tell you that I truly believe, David, if AI had been around when I was in high school, boosting my confidence and my smarts, I'd be a neurosurgeon today.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I do believe it. And I don't believe I would be a good one because I would be solely dependent on AI. But imagine the things that we could have done. Y'all, just imagine, where are you working at right now? Where are you working at? Parks Department? Maybe you say, I wanted to be a senator, but you didn't know how to do it. AI could have told you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you wanted to be a dermatologist, but now you're a zookeeper. Actually, I think a zookeeper would be far more fun than a dermatologist, but I'm just saying AI could have really boosted my confidence in some areas that I needed it in high school. But I think the Today Show is a little late on that story. Don't you? I mean,
I do feel like it's maybe a full year, maybe a full year late.
Yeah, some of y'all are saying, I wouldn't even know how to use AI. Let me tell you what David and I discovered. And we've told Rumi about it. There is now an AI program. Do you call it a program? AI, whatever.
Software, whatever.
Software. You open up your computer. You go to your university class. Okay. You literally can fall asleep. Just fall asleep. Don't listen to a thing they say. It records every single solitary thing that the teacher says that day. Then you hit, I want it in like a notes format. So it takes out all of the wasteful stuff and puts in bullet points and makes you flashcards and study notes from that day's lesson. Mm-hmm. No more going back to your room with your pen and write. If you have a kid in college, why are they not using that?
Yeah.
Do you think that's bad or like illegal?
Absolutely not.
100%. I don't either.
I don't think AI is inherently bad anyway.
Oh, it's going to take us over.
Well, I mean, yeah, like when they start coming for us and, the robots. But as far as one, you do have to know how to use AI. If you just go, I need to write a paper on this question, you're going to get crap. You have to give it some information to kind of help it hone in what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
The better questions you ask AI, the better content you get out.
Yeah.
And so that's where a lot of people mess up. They don't spend time really working on those prompts to get really good information. Number one. Number two, I don't think there's even anything wrong with using it to kind of brainstorm or give you an outline, but you then have to go in and make it your own. And fact check. Fact check is a big thing because there's misinformation. So if it's facts, you got to fact check, but then you have to make it your own. Mm-hmm. But I think people are too dependent or lazy and just, and so they don't do it. But using it for notes like that, absolutely not. Do you remember when I was in law school? I recorded every single class on a little digital recorder.
Nerd.
It's one of the
according to my calculations.
I'm an audio. How do you say that?
You're an audio visual nerd. I don't know.
Audio learner, auditory learner. How do you say that?
Stop.
Anyway,
I learn with my eyes or I learn with my ears.
I learned with my ears. And so I would record every one, and then I'd have to go and download them all to a file. I also, at the time, I would buy class notes where the whole class was transcribed. And I mean, so to have all that like this, oh man, it's incredible. It's incredible.
That really went to a really deep place that I didn't need it to go to. Okay. That's what she said. Anyway, what was that? I was going to tell y'all this. Sorry. My brain's skipping around. I haven't taken my ADHD pill yet. This was a couple of years ago, and I was out for something, or I was sick or something like that. And David was just getting really kind of comfortable with AI. And he goes, "Hey, Melissa, I have to post something for you today, and I'm going to get AI to write it," because I was sick in bed. And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, you're not going to have to write it. I'm going to get AI to write it." He went into AI, said, "This is what I need. I need like 6 lines written for a Facebook post, and I need it to be in the voice of Melissa Radke." Okay? That's like, you didn't tell it much more than that. I'm speaking to women. This is the topic, and I need it to be the voice of Melissa Radke.
I gave a little more than that, but yeah.
Y'all, this is how it came back. "Morning, y'all. I don't know if you're sitting." "Morning, y'all. I don't know if you're like me and you like to sit out in the morning and watch the sunrise with a big glass of sweet tea, but that's where you're going to find me most days." It knew I was from the South. It knew I used phrases like "hey, y'all" and "sweet tea." Now, David came back there and let me read it, and I was like, absolutely not. But I think it's gotten better, and you've learned more how to hone it.
But that's a good example that if you have that, it's easy to go, okay, I wouldn't say it like this, or I'm not that Southern with my draw or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not everybody can do that. I think it's able to do that with you because you've written books, you've posted a million things online.
True.
All that kind of stuff. And so it has an idea of who you are. If I put me in, it wouldn't.
Auditory learner. You're an auditory learner. Someone just told us, "Hey, yes. Y'all, we are not actually going to go a full 30 today. We're going to go a TV sitcom 22 minutes." Because I have someone coming over here this morning. They texted me and said, "Hey, I think you and I need to sit down and just kind of talk. Can I come over and bring you breakfast tomorrow?" And the first thing I said to David when I saw that text was, I showed it to him and I went, "Am I in a fight with this person and I didn't know it? I didn't know it if I am." Do you ever find that maybe?
And what was my reply?
What was your reply?
Did you do something?
Yeah, that's what I said. Am I in a fight with this person? And I showed him the text, and David goes, "Did you do something? What did you do?" I have no idea. But when someone says, "Hey, I think that you and I should get together over lunch and talk." That's exactly what the text said. "I think you and I should get together over lunch and talk." Then I never wrote back. And then they wrote me back a couple of hours later and was like, "You know what? Why don't I just bring breakfast over to you?" So I feel a little bit like a bear in the zoo. Like people need to sit down with me, but they know they have to feed me first to make sure that I'm happy.
But I will say, I don't think it is as bad, because if it was very bad, I think they would have left the meeting in public. So
what?
If it was if this could have been bad, like this could be tense, or this could be, I think they would have left the meeting in public. They would have
kept us going to lunch somewhere.
They would have stayed in a public venue.
Okay.
So you would have some parameters on your response.
100%. But the fact that they're coming over here this morning, they can't be too bad, because God only knows what I'll do or say, but they must not be too scared of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So isn't that odd? Do y'all think I did something?
No, I think it's been a while since y'all have connected.
Heather said that's nerve-wracking, and Amy said, "Are you in trouble?" Jody said, "I would for sure be freaking out." I think it's weird too.
Nah, I think it's been a while, and it's just, man, I got it. You know how I really need to connect with so-and-so. I really need to, and you just keep putting it off, and all of a sudden it's been longer, and you're like, oh, and finally you know what? No, I've got to do it. I think that's all it is.
I love that Beth just wrote this to me in all caps. FYI, not sure if you announced it yet, but you has a sale today on the Wake Up and Wind Down bundle with trim and turmeric. Okay, Beth?
Wake up, Wind down, wake up.
First
Wake
of all,
up.
Beth, I had not.
Wind down, wake up.
Not announced it because I had forgotten it. And this reminds me of the time that David and I did turmeric time. Okay?
Turmeric time.
Y'all have never seen us get so tickled as the time that David and I went live at night on a Thursday night once. It was like 9:00 at night. And we did this thing called turmeric time because turmeric is something that you can take before bed. It's for inflammation. It's very, very, very good for inflammation, but it's got a certain taste to it. It does. And I can't lie to you and tell you different. And so a lot of people, in order to handle the taste, put it in their coffee, like a decaf coffee at night with like a vanilla creamer, and then it tastes like a latte. It tastes like a chai latte. People love it, but they got to disguise it a little bit. Okay. So David and I did this thing called turmeric time. People were 100% sure we were high. They were absolutely positive. They were like, we have never seen y'all like this before. Are y'all on gummies? Is that what this is? Are you on gummy? We were not. We were just being stupid. But David, it might be high time for turmeric time. Maybe we should do that tomorrow night. Do you think we should?
I thought it was
Hysterical.
Hysterical. I don't feel like we helped Beautiful You sell more
I don't
than
think we sold
a
one
few.
product.
I don't think we sold very many turmerics, but we had a great time. I'm very surprised just with the comments that Lauren Michaels didn't call us because everyone said this is a Saturday Night Live skit.
They're like, we feel like we are watching something on Saturday Night Live. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow night.
The link for Beautiful You is in the copy. Look at the top. But I also dropped it in the comments if you'd like to go check out that amazing.
I am not going to leave y'all on the live and let you watch my breakfast meeting.
It would be kind of fun.
I'm a nervous wreck. I put on a dress. That's how nervous I am. I put on a dress, y'all. I've got on lipstick because I don't know what's happening. I'm nervous. And if they pull up, you know what? Here's the thing about this person. I can tell by the way they walk out of their car. Okay? I can tell by the way he'll get out and walk if I'm in trouble or not. But hey, what do we normally do here? So I'll tell you.
What if he just has a rash though? Like he's little rub. Like,
we'll be able to tell when he gets out of the car and walks, and I'll let y'all know. Hey, one of the things that we do here on Wednesdays is we talk about what we're watching on TV, what we're going to check out in the movies, and what we're listening to and reading. It's just kind of our overall like pop culture, what we're liking, streaming, binging, all the things. And I got to tell you guys, I'm hard pressed to do it today. I'm hard pressed to do it today. Okay? Because there ain't nothing on. There ain't nothing on worth its salt. And I'm not kidding. I like television. And I am bored stiff with what is out right now. Except for the things that we have told y'all in the past we like. We like Bad Monkey on Apple TV. Okay? We like Slow Horses on Apple TV. Pretty much we like Apple TV. But I am so bored. So what we're going to do.
But I want to tell them about a show.
David is going to tell you about one show that he has started watching with Remy. Okay? And they're really liking it. And I'm going to tell y'all about one show that I'm watching that y'all told me 2 years ago to start watching. And I was like, y'all are stupid. I'm never going to like it. And I do. My show is Grace and Frankie. I can't believe that has happened to these women. Can't believe it. So several years ago, y'all told me, Melissa, you got to watch Grace and Frankie. You've got to watch Grace and Frankie. So the other day, I just turned it on. I was bored. I turned on Grace and Frankie. Believe that has happened to these women, y'all, to be in marriages for so long, and then the men, best friends, and then the men decide that they are in love with each other and the wives are left by themselves. It's just shocking to me. So it's crazy, it's funny, and I'm really liking it. David's going to tell you all about the show he's watching, but we also want to know in the comments, what are you binging right now? What are you watching? What do you just have to tell us that we need to check out? Come on, give it to us. We need ideas. But David's right now is going to tell y'all what he's loving.
So Remy and I actually kind of just stumbled across this on Hulu. It's called How to Die Alone. And it is a new, like, little 30-minute sitcom.
Is it on FX, but they play it on Hulu? Is it something like that? You know?
I don't think so. No, it says just Hulu.
Okay.
And it actually just came out on Friday, I think it was. Yeah, so, I mean, we just stumbled on it the day it came out. It dropped like 4 episodes, and like there's another episode that's already come out. But it's like a sitcom, and it's really funny. The actress and actually the creator, Natasha Rothwell. Now, some of you may know her because she's written for other shows. I think she's been on a show or two. I think she's a cutie. I think she's real cute. But she works at a airport. She didn't feel like her life is going anywhere. She, the guy she, kind of is in love with is about to get married, and all this stuff's happening. And then she has a near-death experience. Mm-hmm. And Remy and I, for a second, thought, wait, what happened? This was like a sitcom, and this kind of got serious for a second. But it's really, there's lots of characters, in there. It's really good. I really hated that Melissa watched the second episode with us, because the first episode, you kind of get the basis for the story, and you're immediately, kind of endured to the characters. But I think it's definitely worth the watch. So it's How to Die Alone on Netflix. So.
I actually follow a girl on TikTok. Her name is Jock. And she reviews things on streaming services, but like with one sentence. That's kind of what she's famous for. She'll just give one sentence about it. And this was one that she said, just started watching it and absolutely love it. I'm telling you right now, this is one to watch.
Yeah, it's really good. It's 88 on Rotten Tomatoes, which I think that's pretty good. And the reviews have been like, this is great. She's been an incredible writer. It is clearly her time to step to the front of the stage.
Some people are saying they're watching it and it's cute. Y'all are telling me to watch The Stranger on Netflix. They're here. Let me wrap this up. The Stranger on Netflix. If it's a Harlan Coben, I'm not going to watch it. Fire Country. I heard the writing in it was absolutely terrible. It sounded like it was written by children, so I'm not going to watch it. What else? Love Island. Never going to watch that. I'm not going to watch the same thing Remy's watching. It freaks me out. Let's see. What else? You're telling me to read Frida McFadden and Mary Kubica. Get mine. I already have. I finished Fourth Wing last night. It was absolutely amazing, and I'm starting the second one today.
You're starting the second wing?
I'm starting the second wing. I think it's called Onyx or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. I might not start it today. Why am I whispering? I'm waiting to see how they get out of court. Okay. I might not start the second one. I might put a little thriller, like a little mystery book in between. I don't know. Kind of give myself a little fourth wing breather. But it was really, really good. Let's see. And then there is a movie that I want to see, but I was wondering if any of y'all have seen it. Oh, That's Not a Good Walk. That's Not a Good Walk. Is Bible with him? If he does, I'm screwed. The movie with that's out right now called Don't Say Anything or Don't Speak Anything.
I don't know if I know that one.
Yes, you do. It's about two different couples that go on vacation together. Hey, two different couples that go on vacation together, and one of them, like one couple ends up being crazy. Has anybody seen it?
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. And that's a good crazy guy too.
He is a good crazy guy. Speak No Evil. Has anybody seen Speak No Evil? I really want to see it. Like, I want to take a girls trip. Like, I want several of us girls to go see it. Marshall, she's on here. Speak No Evil. Let me know if you've seen it. This is normally what we do on Wednesdays, but right now, I don't know what's going on, so I got to go.
Hey, thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of time with us. If you were watching with us live or on replay,
Shepherd, hush.
We hope to see you back again every Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. We're on YouTube, but I don't know. Facebook and Instagram have been doing pretty well, so we may.
I'll let y'all know tomorrow about Shepherd. Stop it! You've seen him a million times. Stop. Also, tomorrow on Thursdays, we just kind of do what our favorites are. And I need y'all to be here because I'm going to show you. Shepherd, right now. I'm not kidding. In the name of Jesus, hush. I'm going to show y'all 3 TikToks of fall hair colors. And I'm going to need y'all to help me decide. Okay. You haven't even seen them. I'm going dark. So go ahead and get it out of your system, everybody. Go ahead and get it out of your system and tell me. I love you guys. Please be here tomorrow. I'm going to need your opinions. No one's ever said that to you before. Bye.
See you guys. Have a great day.